if you encounter this scenario, simply execute the following maneuver.
And stop. Great job, and very informative, but we need to stop now, forever, and pretend like this never happened.
Why? What's happening? Oh, boy. Marcia and Marcia Langman are the town's morality watchdogs. Marcia is motivated, calculating, and hypervigilant. And her husband, Marshall, is vivacious.
This that's happening here is not allowed.
We at the Society for Family Stability Foundation object to this smut being taught. It's against Pawnee's abstinence-only sex education law.
That's only for schools.
Actually, it's not. The way the bill is drafted prohibits any government employee from teaching anything but abstinence citywide.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
So we have one very moving case for Twilight. Anyone else? Great, 2 people for Twilight.
Oh, no. I'm Marcia Langman from the Society for Family Stability Foundation. This book contains pagan creatures and strong sexual overtones. There are girls quivering. There are boys staring deeply into girls' eyes as they quiver and so forth. There really is a tremendous amount of quivering. It is anti-Christian, it is pro-quivering, and the government has no business promoting it. Why am I upset? Let's start with government-funded animal porn.
Oh, I'm not sure that's fair.
I want it destroyed, and I want a statement from this office apologizing for an obscene depiction of bestiality.
Bestiality? It is a picture of a centaur, a beautiful half-person, half-horse.
And how did it get like that? Who had sex with what and gave birth to which?
Miss Langman, we hear you, we understand you, and we are going to do whatever we can to come to a solution.
Destroy it. Leslie Knope exemplifies the feminist attack on our values. She could learn a little something about traditional family structure from me and my husband, Marshall.
Fierce alert, eat 'em up, honey. Listen, my wife and I do not feel that we're better off than a year ago, because a year ago, this town was not a horrifying sex den where people could put their body parts anywhere they want with impunity.
And then you were elected, and now this town is a horrifying sex den where people can put their body parts anywhere they want to with impunity.
Yeah.
If you are referring to my fight to teach comprehensive sex education, you need to at least acknowledge the fact that STDs are down 14% from last year.
And deviant behavior in Pawnee is up 1 billion percent. This town is going to hell in a Gucci knockoff handbag, girl. See? They agree. Come on.
I'm so glad you've come to your senses.
Here's our educational pamphlet. I recommend you start reading at chapter 3.
Chapter 3. There's a party in your pants and no one is invited.
This is crazy. I mean, obviously the best way to prevent disease is to magically stop all sex, but that's not gonna happen.
Well, maybe not where you come from, in Trampsylvania.
Good one, honey.
I'm from Michigan. That wasn't worth saying.
Leslie, this is Marcia Langman from the Society for Family Stability Foundation.
Oh, hello. I love your top. Oh, thank you so much. I was just hoping you had a moment to discuss the events at the zoo yesterday.
Well, I have nothing to do with this.
Well, what can I do for you and those fine people at the SFSF?
Well, you could resign if you're up for it.
Oh, you're serious?
When you performed a marriage for gay penguins, using taxpayer money on government property, you were symbolically taking a stand in favor of the gay marriage agenda.
Oh, I'm sorry, but hold on a second there, Marcia. That was not my intention at all.
Well, why else would you marry penguins?
Because I firmly believed that it would be cute. And it was.
Leslie, are you married?
No, not yet, Marcia. Soon, probably. I have a plan, but no, not now. Not dating anyone yet. Focusing on my career, but...
I thought so. So you couldn't possibly understand. But when gays marry, it ruins marriage for the rest of us. So either you annul the wedding, or I'll publicly ask for your resignation. You know what? I'm so terrible with directions. If I'm headed to the parking lot, do I make a left out of here or do I go right?
It's a left, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Annul the wedding.
I'm Marcia Langman, and I'm here to say that sex before marriage is never the way. I waited till marriage and then some to do it. If you decide to sin, you'll rue it. Word.
Woo! Woo! Thank you very much, Marshall.
Hello, my aged friends. Some of you might remember that I was here before.
I don't remember that.
Well, I was. But I have a new message for you. The best way to be safe is to simply postpone sex until marriage.
I am not going to be told not to have sex by someone who's 10 years my junior.
Amen, Gladys. You're right. Not about the age thing, about the other thing.
Perhaps you might understand it better if I read to you from this pamphlet, So You Think You Know More Than God. Our bodies are God's gift, but they're also the devil's playground. The devil likes to hide in all your private nooks and crannies. And if you open too wide, he might get out or in. What?
Can we see the condom demonstration again? Because I don't know where Lou has been.
Well, I wish I could, but oh, screw it. Okay, here. This is a penis, right? You put a condom on it, and you pull the tip like this, and you roll it all the way down the penis. Tell you what, condoms for everybody. Who wants some? Safe sex for everybody. Hey, who wants to party?
Every great society has always supported artistic expression. The Romans.
Perverts.
The Greeks.
Gay perverts.
To great societies in Europe.
Europeans.
There are some members of this community that would like to demonize this painting, and when they do, they in fact demonize art itself. What is or isn't art is up to every free-thinking American to decide on their own. Yeah, it's in the bag.
We've decided that the painting should be destroyed.
Yeah!
Woo!
Burn it! What? Are you serious? You're supposed to be in favor of public art.
Yeah, well, there are nipples in it, so it just seems like we gotta be safe and destroy it.
The story of that commercial break is, it's over. Leslie, what exactly does censure mean?
It means that I have been formally disciplined for breaking the law.
Well, you know what they say. You break it, you buy it.
That doesn't really apply here.
Tell that to the folks at Pier 1. In establishment, I'm no longer allowed inside.
Pert, I'd like to apologize.
Thank you.
Apologize for the antiquated laws in this city. States that teach abstinence only have the highest rates of teen pregnancy and STDs. To continue this policy is insane. Look, we all want the same thing, right? We want fewer unwanted pregnancies and fewer STDs. Why don't we use every weapon that we have? I know that most of you don't agree with me on this, but I am going to fight very hard to change your minds. And until then, I will take this censure and I will wear it proudly, like a badge of honor.
Wow, strong words from a woman who is trying to pin a piece of paper to her blazer. Next up on the program, we hear from you, our fans, in our new segment, Are You There, Perverts? It's me, Perd, hosting a new segment.
So, Marcia, what is all the fuss about?
The fuss is that Miss Knope claimed that she was not advocating for this gay cause, and then that very night, she was the guest of honor at a pro-gay marriage rally at a bar called The Bulge.
Ms. Knope, how do you respond?
I'd first like to say that I wasn't trying to advocate for anyone. I did not know that both of the penguins were males, and I was just trying to perform a cute, fun ceremony to promote our local zoo.
I have to say that that stunt that you did with the penguins was clearly over the line. Now, Marcia, what, if anything, can Miss Knope do to make it right?
Joan, we don't want to be unreasonable.
Of course not.
We think that she should separate the penguins, annul the marriage, reimburse the taxpayers for the cost of the wedding, of course, and then resign.
Oh, is that it?
That would do it.
Anything else? Want me to jump off a building, perform Harry Carey?
Move to a different town? No, I kid.
Full of ideas here today.
This is the reason why people don't go into politics. Because, you know, I bust my ass for the people in this city and I can't win. I have one night of fun with some of the best dancers I've ever danced with, and suddenly everybody's freaking out?
Wow, look at that. Wow, we're lighting up here.
Oh, good,
Never
great,
seen
let's
that
go for it.
show
Okay,
before.
great, yeah, bring it on.
Okay.
How does this work?
Well, there.
Great, okay, hey, you're on the air.
Good.
Yeah, I think that lady should resign.
Okay, good, thank you. Next caller?
You should resign and repay your salary.
Okay, 2 for resign. Thank you. Next caller?
I just want to say that I love the zoo and the zoo is really fun.
Thank you. That's really sweet.
And I think you should resign.
So, how do you want to do this? Burn it publicly or burn it privately, and I put the footage on my blog?
You've made
or...
your point, okay?
Look, this painting is very important to me. It doesn't need to hang in a government building. Just let me take it home, and I'll keep it there. What do you say?
I say this painting is going to burn. First here, then in hell.
No.